Hey, it's Ethan with ComTech. So this is the first of the Top Tech series. So it's going to be, as you can see, a calendar tool. Now, some of these may seem pretty simple, but they are simple, but I find a lot of people are not using them. So if you're watching this and you're going, oh, I know that, hopefully you can still watch it, get a couple of examples, and get a couple of tips. So as normal in this series, this is the exact same agenda we're going to go down every single time. So the name of the calendar tool that a lot of people are using are either Calendly, Bookings, Bookify. You can see them. I personally use Calendly. I'm not getting paid by those guys, but they've got a good product and I use it all the time. So how much does this cost? Well, it's up to you. There's a lot of free options. Calendly has a free option. I personally use their free option and it works quite well. I do know a number of people here use their paid option for some advanced features, but you can certainly do it for 100% free. And then you can go up to $20 a month. I mean, you can pay for some advanced features. Now, what does this tool do? So it is appointment scheduling. At its core, what it is if you've ever emailed back and forth with me or anybody here at ComTech, you've probably seen a line in our email that says, if you want to book an appointment with me, click here, something like that. So it makes it to where when you click that link, it's going to pull up this and you select the date, you select the time, and then it puts it on your calendar, it puts it on my calendar, makes it very, very simple. Now, why do I say this is so beneficial? It's so beneficial because I can't tell you how many times I email back and forth with vendors and other people, and they're saying, are you free on Tuesday at 9 a.m.? And I say, no, I'm not. And then we go back and forth, back and forth. It's much easier to say, here's my link, you schedule a time. It's looking at my calendar. It knows when I'm available, when I'm not. It also, of course, you can set parameters around it. So I may have some parameters. Actually, you'll see right here, this only goes till 3:30. I've got some parameters where I don't allow anyone to schedule a meeting with me at 4:59 on a Friday because I would rather not have a meeting at 4:59 on a Friday. But once you schedule the meeting, another really nice thing is, of course, that person now has the ability to go in there and say, oh man, something came up. They can click on the reschedule button, which then it goes back to my calendar. They can choose a different time to reschedule. It sends them a notice that it's rescheduled. It sends me a notice. They don't have to email me and say, hey, something came up. Can we move it? What's another time you're available? And then the other thing is you can add this link, of course, to your website, which is very nice. If you've ever been on our website before, you have the ability to schedule a discovery call. And when you click that link, it's going directly to our salesperson's calendar where you can select a time for him. The final thing I'll tell you, which is something that I use every day, it's guaranteed that I use this 3 to 5 times a day. So you have the ability to save that link, of course, to your calendar and send it out. But I typically find that the fastest way to do this, since I operate out of email so much, is I have a secondary email signature that has all of this information in here. You guys have probably seen it, but it has all of this information in here. So if I'm typing an email and I want someone to schedule a meeting with me, I say, hey, just look at the link in my signature, and I right-click on my signature and choose the one that has the booking option. So that's a little bit of an advanced tip, but if you have any questions whatsoever with setting that up or with how this tool might be able to help you, I promise it's simple, but it absolutely can save a ton of time. If you have any questions with that, reach out to us here or leave a comment below. We'd love to talk with you. Have a great day.